Hey there. I had got to do another video because nobody could see my hands, and I apologize. Not a producer, just trying to teach you something, but I'm going to tell you, I do want to teach you, and that's why I'm glad a lot of you spoke up and said I can't see. I hope this little bit of shade doesn't bother us. You saw my rugs in the last video, so I'm not going to bore you with that again. I have an old sheet. I think this one's going to rip up. Like I said, you can, about every 2 inches, cut your sheet or tear it. You don't want to use a super old sheet because the material gets thin. And when the material gets thin like that, your rug could fall apart. Otherwise, normally I wash mine, all the time. The only one that hadn't been washed is that new one that I showed you in the other video. Alright, let me get just a few more of these. I'll show you how to splice it and then how to start. And again, the last video, the material, when I went to rip it, it wouldn't rip evenly. So it could have just been the type of material that it was. Alright. Let's see. It takes a lot of material to make a ragrug, so I'm just afraid I'm not going to have enough to show you. Okay. First, we're going to have to splice it because we're going to need longer than this. Ooh, sorry. I took the cardboard off. That's because I thought you could probably see it better like this. Okay, you're going to take your 2 ends together. Just make sure we can see it this time because I'm really sorry about last time. Maybe about 4 inches. You're going to fold it in half so that it's even. Then you're going to take your noise makers on my metal table and slit a little bit, maybe an inch or two. Maybe an inch or two. All right, then go ahead and bring it back out. You've got one on top of the other. The one that is on top, you're going to take that end of it and put it up through the hole in both of those that you just made. This is called splicing so that you don't have knots in your rug. Of course, I've made them with knots too. But that's splicing, and it's just a little smoother. You don't have a big, heavy. And again, since it's even though it's a video, I'll do it another time. I sure hope I'm doing better this time. Ain't nothing like telling somebody you're going to teach them something and then don't let them see. That's not right. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's do this again. And then take it. You've got... And take this one that's on the top. Put it in through the bottom. Pull it through that hole. And yes, sometimes you have to work with it, but it'll come out like that. So you're making a longer. Now, the part that I believe was hard for you to see. I know it was hard for you to see. It was actually hard for me to do with the other material. Now, I believe I learned this in crochet, if I have it correctly. But what you do is take your material. Oh, see, it's got to be bigger, and that's just hard. Like that. Nope, see, that's where you can't see again. Alright, take your material like that, bring it around, then you got it. The sun. Push it under this one, and then you have this loop here. No. Alright, let's do it again since I messed y'all up. Alright. Take it like that. Almost in a circle. Bring this one over that circle and under the next one. Then you're going to take this piece, and pull it up. Because that's going to make your... And that's going to be your first loop, I guess, for starting it. And it's okay if it's kind of big, because it's going to take you a few times if you've never done it before. But I'll tell you what, it's something fun and very useful. Okay, this is the piece we had left over. You might use that later, you may not. If not, you just sew it into the rug. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fingers in through this first loop and take that first piece of rag and pull it through. I'm going to start making a chain. And you just keep pulling it through. See how it makes almost like a braided chain. Now you're going to go so far, say, you know, you're going to make yours a lot longer. But when you get to where you're ready to, you have it long enough and you want to turn around, do one more. And you just take it, turn it around like that. It's going to be in the front. And then turn around and go to that next one that's right there. Put your fingers through your end loop, put through there, pull that. I'm not explaining very well. Hope you can see this. And pull it out. Put your fingers through there, then you do the next one and pull it through there. And what you're starting to do is create, let's see, then the next one. Sometimes I mess up. That's why my rugs are not always round. They're not always square, but they rugs. Yeah, you can see this one, I think, a lot better. I'm going to take this loop, put it in the next one, pull it through. And now I have one left. It's on the last of my row. So in every row you're going to do this. Go ahead and pull it through. That's the last one on your row. But if you turn around and just go to the next one, you're going to start bringing it in. So you have to make an extra loop on the end before you turn around. You make that loop. Couldn't see that. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. You're at the end. Put your fingers through that. Make an extra loop. And then you're going to turn around. And you can turn it upside down. I don't think the rug cares. And then you're going to go to the first one. Yeah, okay. You're going to go to the first one and just repeat. Pull it through there. And just keep on going back and forth doing that. Each time you get to the end, you make another loop so that and then it'll stay pretty even. And when you're done, you can take it and pull it like that, if you like, or you can leave it scrunched up. But it's going to be a thick rug, and it's going to be very useful for you. And I hope you got to see it this time. I apologize for the first time. As always, please like and share. It's good getting your cards and letters in the mail. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.